All right, guys, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Okay, so we'll do a market update and then we'll play a few games of Blitz. But let's get into the market. Actually, let me do a quick mic check. Quick mic check before we get into the markets, and then we can do a rundown here. Okay, let me see. Play a few games of Blitz. But let's get into the market. Okay, it looks like the mic is quick mic. Looks like the mic is good. Okay, let's take a look at the markets. Let's see what's going on. All right, so BTC has taken a little dip. I think we got up to 120 right now. BTC sitting at 118. And it looks like the altcoins are taking a dip as well. A lot of people, again, normal behavior on X. Market goes down. People think altcoin season is over. But honestly, I think this dip is really not much. Most of the altcoins are keeping their gains. It's like 1 to 2%. A lot of people are concerned that the Bitcoin dominance has bounced up. So if you look at the chart, I think we were around like 64, 65 initially. Then we crashed to 60, and then it bounced up a little bit. But I think that's going to continue to go down as more liquidity goes into other into alts, specifically Ethereum, and then obviously the smaller caps. But yeah, I think that trend will continue. We're just getting a slight sell off. There's been some actually very positive stuff. The I forget the guy's name. Let me look him up. But it was part of the administration. Um, Saram Krishnan. Hopefully I'm saying his name right, but they came out with America's AI action plan. So very bullish for AI. They basically put a plan together to say how they're going to how America's going to become the leader of AI. So definitely that's their focus. So for projects that are related to AI or things like Nvidia, it's going to do good in the future. So definitely a place you want to be looking at when it comes to investments for the long term. I think AI is here to stay. Well, I don't think it is here to stay, and it's just going to keep getting better. And right now, people are worried about the energy crisis that it's causing because apparently it's getting rid of all like the good water that's out there because a lot of these data centers use so much energy and it's using up a lot of water. And again, I don't know how that works specifically, but yeah, it's basically polluting the environment and things like that because you need a lot of data centers running in order to power things like ChatGPT and all the other chatbots out there. So it's definitely energy intensive, and we're gonna need different ways to power these AI bots. Hopefully, this is not. Okay, I think we're good. But yeah, so crypto is decentralized. There's a lot of projects that are working on decentralized GPU power, and they're working on coming out with alternative ways to power these AI projects, right? These AI companies and these data centers. Okay, and so that's it for crypto. Ethereum's at 3,500. Again, it was just at close to 3,000, like a month ago, right? Shot up all the way to close to 4,000, 38, 3,900. Took a little dip to 30, 35, 36 right now. Okay, so it says Bitcoin remains steady around 118, trading around 117, 120. Ethereum sits at 3,500 to 3,700. Altcoins are mixed. BNB recently hit an all-time high of 800, now around 794. XRP Sol and Ton dropped sharply. Yeah, a lot of these altcoins are suffering. Equity markets. Let's take a look at equity markets. So the S&P closed at 6,300, Dow 45,000, Nasdaq 21,000. Rally drivers, U.S.-Japan trade deal, tariffs cut from 25% to 15%. So it looks like the tariffs on Japan were cut from 25% to 15%, supported by 550 billion Japanese investment package. So it looks like the Japanese invested in the U.S., 550 billion. Heavy corporate buybacks, 1 trillion projected in 2025. Okay, key watch points. Crypto regulation. The Genius Act could catalyze stable coins and asset tokenization. And then it says earnings ahead, magnificent seven tech giants, Alphabet, Tesla, Nvidia. I think Tesla already came out with their earnings, and I think they were down like 16% on sales for the quarter, due to not many people buying EVs. Again, I think a lot of people are waiting for that full self-driving, something similar to like Waymo. And then I hear they're coming out with a new model, and hopefully it comes out. They come out with that full self-driving because they've been promising people for the longest, right? So people are waiting on that. Okay, that's pretty much it for the market. Fed policy. So Fed did not cut rates this month. So again, they're looking to cut them in September, or that's what everybody thinks they're going to get cut. So it's really right around the corner. I mean, July went pretty fast. Next week will be in August, and then September. So yeah. Okay, so let's play a few games of Blitz, and yep, that's what we're going to do. The Spanish. You know what? I wanted to try something different with that, actually. I think honestly, trading will put me in a better position there. All right. All right, let's trade. I'm gonna push these pawns up here. I want to do that. I gotta have to reroute this. Mm. All right. Darn it. Oh, I didn't mean to move that there. Should be okay. Yeah, I did not mean to move that there. Although I should be somewhat safe here. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh, Darn it. Uh, I think I lost, right? Actually, no, I can move this over. Mm. I think he could have just like. It'd be funny if he drew this. I'm just trying to draw it. Nah, he's gonna check maybe. All right, cool. Let's see if he wants to rematch. Nope. All right, let's do another one. Nope. Nope. Darn it. I don't know why I'm not paying attention. Yep. Just let's go. Yeah, I'm doing terrible right now. Although I still think I could pull it out. He's wasting a lot of time. I wonder if I could still get this. Nobody. Darn it. Renewing my MA real estate license this week, making it happen. That's what's up, man. A lot of people are doing real estate these days. And I'm not sure as far as the engagement. Like if you create a channel around real estate, I hear it just depends on the type of property that you show. Obviously people want to see mansions and stuff like that, but it's and I lost this one too. It's a good space to get into. All right, resign. Let's see if he wants to run it back. All right, let me do one more. But that's what's up, man. Make that money. Oh, Lord. What are your thoughts on the underwriting conditions? I'm honestly, as far as the real estate process, like mortgage process and stuff like that, I'm not too well versed. So I can't really say. What are your thoughts on the underwriting part? I've seen some movements in the amount of applications and access to credit. Well, what I could say is that we have high interest rates right now, so it's probably gonna be hard to find people to buy a home just because they want a lower interest rate. Now, I think it's a good time for you because we are going to be lowering interest rates this year, and so most likely by the end of the year, people are going to be looking to look for a home, right? So I think that's a plus for you. And you said you're in Massachusetts or Maine, or yeah, I think ME is Maine, so Massachusetts would be all right. So is this a okay? No, this is not. I thought this was a checkmate, but it's not checkmate. But yeah, so that's you have that going for you. Interest rates are going to decrease. Um, and yeah, I think by the end of the year, people should be looking to buy a home or going into 2026. I've seen movement in the amount of applications and access to credit. All right. Oh my goodness. I'm playing bad. All right, let me run it back with him if he wants to run it back. Okay, he does. All right, this one I'm going to focus. This time I'm going to focus. Let's see here. Let's do that. Okay. I don't know why it took so long for that move. I've been reading a lot on legislation surrounding the business, and man, it's a confusing. Yeah, real estate's like it takes a long time to get good, right? You have a lot of these people that are, they become real estate agents, and for me, a lot of them like the glitz and the glamour of showing the home and doing the tours. But there's like, if you really want to make money in real estate, you got to really be about it. I think this is what it is. Usually when people do that, I think this is what where you need to go. Tuck it in here. Okay. And I think we go here. Attack the queen. But yeah, a lot of people get in it for, tour, and they think they're going to be showing off $1 million homes in the beginning. So, oh wow, I think I got a free queen. I think I'm going to beat him this time. Oh, my battery's about to go. Oh no, I didn't get a free queen. I thought I did. All right, I'm running out of time here. Hey, Amit, what's up, man? Okay, we should be fine with this. There's a lot of people watching today. Finally. Go. I gotta get this bishop out of here, man. Stuck right now. I like to look at credit card defaults, application numbers, abandoned loan rates, customer acquisition costs, interest rates, cost per contract. Yeah, that's a lot. You got to look at all that stuff. So, are you going to work for a real estate company, or you're going to do it on your own? Because I know a lot of people, they'll join like a firm or something like that just to get their feet wet, and then they'll go independent. So, which one are you thinking about? All right, we're good in time. He's gonna try to promote this, so we need to get this out the way. Yeah, I know you're going for it. Ooh, that's not good right here. Hopefully he doesn't see that. All right. Push the pawn, push the pawn. I think I'm gonna win this. All right. All right, what I'll do is this. Yeah, I think I'm good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna sacrifice this because this is gonna be not easy to hold. There we go. Blunder. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's a draw. Stalemate. Well, at least I didn't lose. I'm applying to be a broker currently. I would have my own operating insurance currently associated with a broker per MA law. Yeah, man. Sounds like a good plan. Do you know? So I'm pretty sure it'll take a while for you to start making. I'm not sure how much brokers make. I'm probably thinking like 60 to 70,000 a year, probably in the beginning. Because again, for me, it's all sales. So you have to definitely build up a clientele, right? All right, let me do one more. One more. Let's do one more. Let's try to get a win. 2 losses, a draw. This dude's playing super fast. All right. Usually it's good for me. All right. Get all our pieces out. There we go. I think we're playing good. All right. Forget a fat Rolex. I want a fat Rolodex. Yep. That's true. Yeah, man. I would say just get a job, start saving up, and then you'll be able to start investing. Dude, you're bad at chess. So anybody that leaves a bad comment, automatically banned. So I banned that person. So now that person can't get in here. Because there was somebody making ridiculous comments yesterday. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to ban people. I think it's just easier that way. I think it works that way a little better. I wonder if I take this, it should be, maybe that's not the best idea. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Let's do this. Look at that. Banned. Oh, darn it. It's my bad. But I feel like I could still win even though he has the queen. But not playing this slow. Oh, yep. Definitely take that too. If he sees it. All right, cool. He did not see it. He's playing super slow. Oh, darn it. I had the rook. Hopefully he doesn't see that either. Okay. I'll take that. All right. Darn it. Hopefully he doesn't see this fork. Darn, I think I could have took his queen, right? Man, I'm not paying attention. Oh, I think he did see it. Yeah. I'm playing terrible. Question is, can I hold? Oh, darn it. Did not see that. Did not see that. All right, let me do one more. All right, this will be my last one for sure. Bro, you're tilting. I know, man. This is blitz though. This is not rapid. My rapid score is going up. So I for blitz, I know I need to be a little better, but darn it, did he checkmate me? Oh no. I was like, what the hell? Oh, he had my queen, bro. Bro had the queen. Um, I gotta move my king out the way. Hmm. I don't know if that helped him. Might have hurt him. Okay. Let's go like this. Let's do that. And I think that might be checkmate right here. Look at that. I'm not tilted anymore. That was a terrible game, though. Okay. But yeah, so let's take a look again at the markets before I sign off. Let's just take a look at some of these prices. Again, the market just looks down. BTC is down, little dip, but I think honestly we're getting really close to altcoin season. We're seeing it with Ethereum. Ethereum shot up from 3,000 to 3,500, and I think it's gonna get more crazy going into August. Been reading on reassurance companies too. Whole layer of finance I never knew existed. Yeah, to be honest, I feel like any appreciate it, admit. Yeah, it was a good game. Yeah, I feel like any piece of finance, you think you know it, and it's just so many layers to it. When you talk about trading, when you talk about crypto, you talk about real estate, insurance, banking, like there's just so much to know. So that's why it's good to focus on one area. A lot of you want to do like drop shipping, you want to do banking, you want to do insurance, you want to do so many people want to do so many things, but there's so much to explore in one sector. I feel like some people don't even grasp like what they're in, fully before they dip into something else. Like chess, right? Like look at chess. There's 64 squares, and people are still coming up with new theory. And this game has been around for two like 200 years plus. So, I mean, you got to really go in on one thing and become an expert at one thing before you try to jump to the next. This is why I kind of stood in crypto, right? Because in the beginning, I was stock trading, I was doing that, didn't work out. And then crypto came onto the scene. I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to stick with this. And it worked out, right? I mean, I'm still learning different parts of it, but I kind of understand the cycles, how to make money from each cycle, and yeah, I think that's what people need to do to make money in the beginning, right? Then later you could diversify if you want to get into real estate or you want to get into stock trading. I think later you could do that once you have the capital, but first you need to just specialize in one area, and then you can move on to the next thing, right? All right. That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.